I'm 26 years old right now, and I remember about 6 years ago when I started my online business journey with the goals and aspirations of being as rich and successful as possible. I still remember getting my first sale online and how happy I was despite being super naive and dumb. And the other day, I was just reflecting on my journey. I'm currently at that stage of my life that I was praying for and had all the aspirations for a lot younger. I make about $30,000 to $50,000 a month in pure profit. I live in a beautiful high-rise apartment right on the water with beautiful waterfront views every single day. I see boats go back and forth. I was just talking and speaking to a couple buddies of mine, and it got me reflecting and thinking about making a video, talking to the younger version of myself, and hopefully a lot of other younger people with big aspirations and goals to be successful with online business or anything else that they set their mind out for. I made a lot of mistakes, as one naturally does beginning and starting their journey. But the biggest thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the importance of having a couple of core mindset shifts and beliefs that you need to instill in yourself early to avoid being the 90% of people that fail with online business at a high level. So one of the biggest things that I wish I had done sooner was just convince myself and trick myself that I was already successful and already accomplishing all the things I had set out. It wasn't until about a couple years ago I actually started doing this, but before I started online business, I had a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. I wasn't always the best. I didn't believe in myself as much as I could or should have, and it led to me having certain insecurities and fears, and it stopped me from taking on certain challenges early in my career and journey. And every time I would make a mistake or would fail, I'd be hesitant to try again, and I would be more reluctant to push myself further. And I see that happen a lot. I currently run an online community teaching a lot of young entrepreneurs dropshipping using AI. And the biggest thing that I see for those of the members that do join that are young, they ask me questions that I think all the time about, because I used to ask myself similar questions. Alex, do you think I should, still do this? I'm not sure. I've failed so many times. Do you think it's still a good idea? And it's so important to not let your previous mistakes stop you from making future decisions, right? That's the number one way to stunt your own growth. And business is all about making mistakes and learning from them. And the more you make mistakes, the more you just take imperfect action, the faster you'll learn. And experience is the best teacher at the end of the day. You can pay for all the courses, mentorships, programs out there to learn the strategies, but experience will ultimately be the thing that separates you from the person that you are now and the person that you want to become. Another thing that I think is so important that not enough people talk about when it comes to just business and just success in general is the importance of just being around the right people, right? So sometimes you'll hear a few people talk about you're the average of the 5 people you know, but I think especially since 2020 and current day, people have really gotten comfortable with being by themselves and being isolated. And it's just the nature of humans to want to socialize and be a part of a community naturally. But I've seen a division amongst people, especially younger people, when it comes to just socializing and trying to be a part of something greater than themselves. My success really started to come around when I started to surround myself with other really, really successful people. And they didn't have to be successful in the same thing I wanted to do. They just need to be successful in general, because that would allow me to see the habits of someone that is successful. One of the best ways to learn is through, I like to use the word osmosis, but just seeing how people go about their day to day and how they make decisions, how do they critically think through problems. And that's naturally something you're only going to see around people that are successful, striving for great things. So it's so important to put yourself in rooms, in circles, even in online communities where you can see other people become successful and speak with them and talk with them. Believe it or not, there are so many people, especially successful people, that love just talking and sharing free sauce and value with other people if they have the time and the ability to share with you. So just by putting yourself out there and making a concerted effort to actually speak to people daily. I've met some amazing people just simply by being a part of communities, reaching out, talking. People reach out to me, and I've been able to develop some really great friendships that have lasted for months and going on to years now. So being around other successful people will also help you in the days where you get in your own head, right? There's so many days as an online business owner, especially if you're never seen success before, where a lot of doubt creeps in, a lot of fear and a lot of stress starts to lay on you, and you start making decisions or start second guessing yourself. And just being a part of some circles and communities will allow you to get a outside voice, which a lot of times is what we need. If I could talk to my younger self again, I'd also tell him, pick a skill that you know is a high volume skill that's always in demand, and get really good at that. Now, I, for the most part, did this for over the last 6 years. Marketing and consumer psychology has been one of the biggest things I've been focusing on, but I've definitely teetered back and forth through a couple of different ventures. I think ultimately it worked out for me because I've kind of encompassed all my skills. I think it's important to be, pick up skills as you go. But when you're starting off, focus on one thing. If you like sales and that's what you want to do, get really good at that. If you like marketing, get good at that. If you like e-com, get good at that. If you like AI, really get good at that and become an expert. The analogy I always think about, and I was always taught this from my first mentor online, the specialist, right? The eye surgeon will always make more money than the general doctor, right? The people that are specialists always make more money and go farther because they just are so good at that thing. People like paying for experts. So a jack of all trades, right? They always say that analogy. It's good to have diverse skills as you continue to develop your skills and go on your online business journey. But primarily when you're starting out, focus on one thing and get really good at that thing, and then you can always branch off down the line if you need to. But getting so good at a craft will allow you to go deeper and go farther and get better at that thing. Most people, they try something for a little bit, don't see success and realize they're not good at it, and they just chalk it up to, this wasn't for me. When in reality, it's not that it wasn't for you, you just didn't work hard enough to make it something that you could be good at. And that's one of the biggest things that frustrate me is I see people try a new strategy or something like that for e-com, and they'll flop or fail, and they'll say, this maybe isn't for me. You tried for 2 weeks, right? There's an arbitrary number out there that says to be a master at something, you need to put 10,000 hours into it. So most people don't even put a fraction of that, right, into developing a skill, right? Especially a skill that's going to make you money for the rest of your life. It's going to take time to be successful. I'm so glad I got into online business because I think one of the biggest skills I was taught is the importance of patience. I thought when I first started business, I would be successful and rich and have all the money in the world within 2 years, right? That was kind of my metric there. I'm going to do this all in 2 years. I'm going to be making 50 to 100K a month in 2 years. I'll be driving some Lambos, living in high rises, flying private to different vacation destinations every quarter. I think most of us thought something similar when growing up, or maybe some of you are thinking that now. And for me, my goals have changed drastically. I don't have the same materialistic goals I used to have. Not saying that you shouldn't, but for me personally, I don't strive for the nicest watches, cars, all that stuff. But nevertheless, patience has been the biggest teacher, right? The biggest lesson, at least. I've had to learn how important it is to be patient. A lot of the times, just because you're doing something and not seeing the results you want doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. A lot of the times, we just need to keep doing that same thing for an extended period of time. Whatever amount of time you think it's going to take for you to be good at something or find the results you want, it probably is going to take 5 to 10 times more effort and time than you think. And that's because if you think about it logically, if you haven't done something before, you can't estimate how long it's actually going to be until you get that thing or are good at that thing, right? You might be able to hear other people share their experiences and hear someone else say, hey, I started dropshipping and it took me a year to make 100K a month, or whatever the case may be. But that's their unique experiences. That's their decisions that led them to that. You're a whole different person, and there's no rudimentary amount of time to find success in anything. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's ability to be able to decipher certain problems will be different. So it's so important to take those expectations and throw them out the window, literally, and start focusing on how can I get better at this skill? What am I learning from these mistakes that I'm making? And work internally on the inputs required to get to your ultimate goal, right? So rather than say, I want to make $10,000 a month, figure out what it requires to make $10,000 a month and focus on getting really good at those skills, and don't even look at the money. And I know that's hard, right? That's a very hard concept for most people to understand and grasp, right? How can I do this thing if it's not making me money? Unfortunately, this is one of the biggest reasons why 99% of people fail in business, because they're doing it because they need to have a level of dopamine, right? They need to do something now and get rewarded right away. If you look at the typical education system, right, you do something and then you get a certain result. You're kind of taught and programmed to get a hit of dopamine or an expected result when you do something right away. Business is quite literally the opposite. You're literally playing the long game, and delayed gratification is so important. If you look at other elements of our lives, scrolling on social media, right? The ability to text and communicate with someone with the click of a button, being able to watch and pull up any video you want from any time in the world and listen to any music at any time. These are all things that have allowed our brains to expect a certain result quickly. And that is the very reason why most people try something, don't get the results they want, and chalk it up to it just being too difficult, rather than understanding that everything takes time. I've always been a very impatient person. I want to move quickly, get results quickly, especially when I started about 6 years ago. But I've had to learn the importance of looking long term. That's also the biggest thing, right? The easier the money comes, the easier the money goes. In the last 6 years, I've had a couple different side hustles and ventures that I kind of diverted into, one of them being TikTok Shop. And when I first started, the money was really easy. I was able to make money quickly. I made simple videos and the money came in quick, but it went just as quick because as time went on, very quickly, it became harder and harder to make money. And that type of mentality where you're looking for quick, easy money, side hustle money, naturally is actually a lot of times harder to sustain for a long period of time, which is what we all want. You don't want to make money today or tomorrow, and then a week from now, you don't know if you're going to make that same money again, right? So that's the biggest thing, is understanding that the right processes to become successful naturally takes time. If you want to build a business that's fairly consistent, because business never really is consistent, but for the most part, fairly consistent, predictable, and stable, it's going to require delayed gratification, which is one of those things that took me a while to really understand. And last but not least, I've made videos talking about this in the past, but the importance of having a North Star. I live and die by this mentality of having something bigger than yourself that you're striving for every day. Business is going to suck more times than it's not. And that's just the price you pay for the ability to have time, location, and financial freedom. It is a trade-off. If you want a regular 9 to 5 job where you clock in, clock out, and you have no other obligations for the rest of the day, great, you can do that. But if you want to be able to travel the world, live certain experiences that most people will never have the ability to live, it's going to come with a trade-off, and that is your business career will feel painful more times than it doesn't. And that means things are going to not work the way they're supposed to. Things are going to get really expensive. You're not going to be able to afford certain things at certain points. You're going to struggle time in and time out. You're going to fail over and over again. But the biggest thing that's going to allow you to keep going, because most people, logically speaking, will not continue to do something if it's really difficult. The only way you can push through those really difficult times is if you're wired to strive for something greater than yourself. If you're just going to get into business with the goal of just trying to make some money because you hate your job, that's solid and that could get you started. But what's going to keep you going is, I want to provide for my family. I want to change the education system. I want to retire my parents, right? Something bigger than yourself, something that doesn't feel like you can accomplish in a short period of time. It has to be something you have to strive for and work for. It's something big and significant that requires a lot of time, energy, and commitment, but you will strive for it every day because it means that much to you. And that's the biggest thing. It has to hold a lot of weight to you, and it has to have deeper meaning. That's what I've kind of established as my North Star. Why am I even doing all this business stuff? What's the goal here? Why do I want to make a certain amount of money? It's not to see the money in my bank account, because it's useless to me as such. But money for me is mostly a tool to accomplish these bigger things that I've set for myself, that I'm striving for. So establishing your North Star and writing down and reflecting on that North Star every few months, right? North Stars can change. You can change what your North Star is. You can have new aspirations, goals, and desires, but every few months you need to reflect yourself. And I would also recommend you plaster it everywhere in front of you. Make a vision board and put it in your room. Make a vision board on your phone, right? Like, have notepads that you write out your vision and your North Star, right? The things that you want to accomplish needs to be in front of you every day. You need to remind yourself every day, because on those really tough days, you're going to need something that's going to push you to do a lot more. Shout out to you for watching this 15-minute rant of me just rambling about some mindset stuff. But I think this is the type of stuff that a lot of people overlook, and it's why a lot of people struggle and never see real success. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. And if you want to learn how I completely changed my life with dropshipping, go check out some other videos on my channel. I teach pretty much everything and try to be as authentic and raw as possible.